All right, good afternoon, everyone. I am Kofi Annan, and I am the president of the Activated People. Welcome to our first in multi-part series virtual programs about reparations. This has been a really hotly debated topic for generations. And the Activated People, we wanted to really tackle this issue, but we understand it's a very complicated issue. It's something that goes um, that's been fought for such a long time, but not much progress has been made on it. Kind of piecemeal, at least not on the federal level. Some states and some cities have even haven't made some progress on this issue. But we wanted to make sure that we were doing our part to try to continue the discussion and to try to build some momentum behind it. And so this is the first of a series of discussions, like I said, that we're going to have on the topic. We were planning on having a guest from Cobra on this afternoon. Unfortunately, at the very last minute, they had a conflict, which so we're going to have to try to reschedule our guests. But we still want to appreciate everyone joining us this evening. And so I'm now going to pass it on to Teresa Cueto Dickerson, who is going to give me a little more foundation as to like what this series of programs is about and why we feel that this is important. Thank you.
Hello, hi, my name is Teresa Quito Dickerson, and I am one of the board members for the Activated People. I'll let Anastasia introduce herself, and then we'll go into sort of what we're planning for the future for this series. We've got a lot of great information we're going to be moving forward with, but I'll let Anastasia go.
Thank y'all so much for having me here. I appreciate it, Kofi and Miss Teresa. I appreciate you letting me come on your panel and talk about reparations, which is greatly needed. I am a member of Activated People, and I'm just so happy to be here. And let's talk about this reparations and restorative justice tonight.
Yep. So the goal for this series of forums, and like I said, this one, we were planning to have a member of NCOBRA come and educate us on the history of reparations and what that looks like for people of African descent, and why it's important for us to have these conversations. The series of virtual forums is for us to dive into the story of reparations in America, in the hope for us to, dive into the current conversation, help push this agenda forward, not only in Virginia, but across America. And so, we've been inviting members of different organizations to provide expertise and voices that will allow us to be intelligently educated on the topic around the history of reparations and what reparations can and could look like today. Our first panel is going to talk about when we are able to speak with the NCOBRA. The first one's going to be the arc of reparations, the story of reparations in America, and this is going to serve as an introductory conversation to activate people. And then our next session will be talking about past and current reparations in Virginia and what that looks like. The third in our series is going to talk about the economic sustainability and the opportunities for reparation actions. And our final one in this first portion will be a discussion on reparations in America and the social structure, redesigning the policies that's going to drive change through actions. So we really want to invite you guys to continue participating and signing in and on to these sessions as we move forward and introduce these four forums that we'll be posting. We really are looking to open up this conversation with questions and discuss what this path looks like, what frontline activists have been doing, the people in the trenches, coming up with questions that we can start to ask people. We are also planning on having someone who are working on the national actions at the moment. Some of the people who signed on, some senators and representatives from the state of Virginia, so that we can have this conversation. So again, thank you guys so much for participating, and we are really looking forward to furthering this conversation and allowing us to be able to educate ourselves so that we can join this conversation and join the fight. There's tons of people right now that are really working on this topic. So if you are willing to get activated to be participating with the actions that we're doing across the activated people, feel free to take a look at our new revamped website, the www.theactivatedpeople.com. We have a membership campaign going on right now where we are really trying to be activated and get additional people who are willing to fight for social justice, and to be on the front lines, helping out with different campaigns that are happening across the state, in multiple areas of the activated people. So that's all I wanted to say about our forum listing, and we're really excited to be able to dive into this conversation with you all. So thank you and stay tuned. And I will kick it back over. I also wanted to say one more thing. Anastasia and another one of our committee members will be kicking off a podcast around this topic and around other topics. So stay tuned for our podcasts. We're really looking forward to engaging you guys across multiple mediums. And so we are really excited. Again, feel free to check out our website and join as a member, www.theactivatedpeople.com. Thank you.